if someone out there is watching, listening, and they wanted to get involved to help, you said about taking it to the next level, what are some of the things that people can do to help out with MARYAH or Sunburst or those types of things? I mean, are they looking for volunteers?
Mm-hmm.
Is kind of donations the best way you can go? What could people do out there?
I think that you're more on the front of this stuff.
So
go ahead.
So MARYAH was originally founded by real estate professionals and kind of has been a group of real estate professionals for a long time. And when I joined the board a couple years ago, I had a lot of friends that were asking me, who are not in the real estate industry, saying, "Oh my God, I'm so moved by this organization or what you guys are doing. How can I get involved?" And they were from all walks of life, doctors and restaurant owners and all sorts of things. And I just kept telling everyone's welcome to volunteer. Everyone's welcome to help donate or help organize the events. I think where people can really start helping is staying committed. Sometimes we have kind of a lack of commitment. Like we'll have 10 people that start off, and then it's like 5 people that are left to kind of figure it all out. And that's cool. Everyone has their situation, no big deal. But what I think could really help is people who want to volunteer, but may bring something unique to the table. Like, hey, I know so-and-so who owns that venue. We can use that venue for our next event, and or some relationship to a big philanthropist who can help donate more money. And I think with those kind of people who are involved are really going to help take our events, our goals, everything to the next level. So really you can be of all walks of life. You don't have to, I personally don't think you need to be a part of the real estate industry anymore, because I invite all of my friends and family and whoever I can speak to about this event to come to it. And once they hear about it, they're hooked. So
Yeah, and I think the events have been geared towards the general public.
Yeah.
There may have been, in the early days with our spring event, we were primarily focusing in on the real estate community to get their interest and acknowledgement and education up with respect to these particular demographic of kids who needed housing. Seth's right, though. You need to get out to the higher or wider community to see what they can do for you. And it's not necessarily that you always have to ask for money. Of course, money solves a great deal of problems. But he mentioned venues, but then restaurant owners, if there's someone who wants to participate, because they currently do 3 events still a year?
It's anywhere from 2 to 3
2
events.
to 3 events. Mm-hmm. And they need people to donate food, if possible, so that they don't have the expense and the overhead of bringing in food vendors, or someone who wants to sponsor. I mean, let's face it, alcohol makes every party a little bit more social. So if somebody wants to sponsor a bar or something of that nature, or entertainment, it certainly cuts down on what the current board has to do as far as covering expenses versus giving money to the actual project itself to support the residents within that project. So there's many ways that people can support. In fact, we had talked at one time, another option, and it never got off the ground, was maybe doing like one of those home model things where you have designers come in and decorate a room of a house or someone's house, and then you do like a tour of it for 3 months, and something like that, because the theme is housing related. Like, if we can keep it housing related, that's great. It doesn't necessarily have to be, because whatever makes money for the project itself and the residents, that's fine. But it's kind of fun to just think of different options that if anyone else out there is hearing this and they want to help remodel a house and then sell tickets to show it off as a showcase house.
Yeah, which a lot of we have investors and clients who they have new projects that they flip all the time and want people to come through. I think a lot of this is, again, where people can really contribute is, again, not just their money, but bringing their time, bringing their skills, and bringing their network, because sometimes that's even more valuable than the money.
Get more people to know about what's happening.
Like this whole past year, the goal of this was to tell as many people as we can about the project and about what's going on. And I swear, at our summer event, I didn't know half the people, and that's great, because I don't want to know half the people, because I want them to be all new people to know about the event or the organization. So really, it's just getting the word out so people can get involved and just build on what we've already started, for 15 years.
Right.